The butterfly-themed psionic assassin Psylocke is a mid-range dive-style character in Marvel Rivals. Being a dive assassin, it's her job to take down priority targets in the backline and then get herself out before the enemy team can focus in and take her down. Effective Psylockes are going to be picking off any targets that manage to get stranded and making the enemy backline feel generally unsafe. She's definitely one of the highest skill characters to figure out how to fully play, and although some players may argue that due to the fact that her burst single combo is rather easy to perform, the full playthrough of Psylocke is actually rather complicated and she takes a lot of work to play well. If you're playing her at her maximum effectiveness, there is a lot that you're tracking on this character due to some of her different abilities. Now, a lot of people don't notice the secondary effect of her psionic crossbow. Every hit of her basic attack reduces the cooldown of her other abilities. If you have your shurikens, your dash, and your invisibility all on cooldown and you're attacking a target with your basic attacks, you're constantly resetting the cooldowns, getting them back a lot faster. Where the shurikens have a basic 9-second cooldown, you can get that to about 3 seconds if you're able to just plow into targets with your double shots of the crossbow. And if you've already used your dash or invisibility, but you need to get that mobility back, shooting into targets can quickly get your cooldowns back. There's two different things that you're going to be doing in a fight. You're going to be constantly looking for openings that you can go and find an off angle and get behind the enemy team to be able to wipe out their squishies. This is a really valuable tactic and the main way that people play Psylocke. Finding off angles, getting up above them or behind them, that basic secondary dash through a target will kill them so quickly they're not even ready for it, and anybody standing still is going to find themselves instantly dead. However, you're not always going to be in a position where it's easy to get back behind the targets, or sometimes they're going to be so grouped up, it doesn't matter if you find yourself in an off angle, you're going to get wiped out before you're able to successfully kill a target. During this time, you're going to be hanging out just behind your vanguards. Most enemy vanguards cannot actually handle the full onslaught of your team's damage going into them, even with their defensive abilities. This can force them to need to back up or get out of line of sight, giving you more opportunities to use your other abilities. If you see a vanguard that's started to get low, pressure into them with some quick uses of your psionic crossbow as well as your shurikens, and you might be able to get a pick. With the tank down, you're now opened up for a lot more freedom to move around the battlefield and take out targets. Unlike Spider-Man or Black Panther, Psylocke is very effective just plowing through the enemy front line, able to kill targets and do good burst damage from a moderate distance that keeps her safe. When your ultimate is available, watch for two separate things. First, watch for the enemy vanguards to become disposed and occupied with your front line. If they've pushed forward and are trying to take advantage of a point, it's a great time to quickly stealth and dash into the enemy backline to activate your ultimate and wipe them all out while the vanguards aren't available. Another option is if a target has died. As soon as the target's taken off the field on the enemy team, the amount of damage that your ultimate is going to do is going to put them into panic mode. And this can quickly get you some easy kills and scatter the enemy team, making them spread out and losing their fortifications. I hope this guide has helped you have a better understanding of how to play Psylocke.